25-year-old Jay Barron comes from a solid family, and it's a good job too, because the last 2 years of his life have been a misery. He took out a loan of only $225 while he was between jobs. He couldn't pay it off in time and had to do it again. He ended up with 7 different loans, totalling $5,000. He's paying it back, but even so, the lenders have harassed him so much, he keeps having to change his phone number.
They just ring up and just be really harsh towards you. They wouldn't care what situation you're in or what's happening, or they just went, oh, you got the money? No, all right, okay, we'll send the courts along, or we'll send bailiffs round. We'll get our money somehow.
This is Gillingham, southeast of London. It's increasingly run down, except for the spike in loan shops, 4 on this little high street. They're doing well, while most people are doing badly. It's been pretty obvious for some time now that the payday lenders have been most successful in establishing themselves in places which have been most badly affected by the financial downturn, and so their critics have increasingly described them as legal loan sharks. Suddenly, there's a whole raft of inquiries reporting on whether these places are capable of maintaining at least a minimum ethical standard in their treatment of their clients. The Citizens Advice Bureau here has been overwhelmed.
It's shocking the amount of debt. The average level of debt here at the moment is £43,000 per person coming through this door. So last year we had 36,000 visits through the door, and the average debt of all of those clients was £43,000 each, unsecured.
Faced with this welter of criticism, the industry is trying to insist it can limit the damage to people's lives.
They do have debt collection practices. They will, of course, try to recover the money that's owed to them. But they're responsible lenders, and they'll collect debt in a responsible way. And if you're having problems, they'll work with you on longer repayment plans, work with debtor advice charities.
But the real problem for the new poor here is the lack of options. This is the only credit union for this part of the country, and it's stuck at the back of a shopping centre. It's only open 9 hours a week. Mohammed Yunus, who won a Nobel Prize for his microfinance schemes for the poor, believes that Britons got it all the wrong way round.
We charge interest rate of say 15%, simple interest and so on, whereas payday lenders will be in the same town, same neighborhood, will be charging 1,000%, 2,000%, 3,000%, 4,000%. Is it fair?
In the meantime, the lenders are finding new ways of drawing people in. At this one, you can sell them your car and then rent it back. The government here has said the country needs to pay down its debts. On the streets, the very opposite is happening. Laurence, Al Jazeera in Gillingham.